Doy ahora la
I now give the floor to the delegation of the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Madam President, I have requested the floor to exercise the right of in response to unfounded allegation and fabrication leveled against the Islamic Republic of Iran during the general debate on Saturday, September 24th by the representative of the Republic of Albania. The Islamic Republic of Iran categorically rejects such a fictitious accusation which are unfounded and based solely on false and erroneous assumptions. As asserted in our letter dated 10 September 2022 addressed to the Security Council and the Secretary General published as a UN document S/2022/685, Iran has categorically rejected any kind of attribution for the alleged cyber attack on Albania's infrastructure. The Islamic Republic of Iran has long been primary target and main victim of the infrastructure cyber attacks, which in some cases have disrupted the delivery of public services and governmental functions. The Islamic Republic of Iran emphasized once again its persistent position that cyberspace and the ICT environment must be used exclusively for peaceful purposes, and that states must act cooperatively and in full compliance with the applicable international law. Meanwhile, the Islamic Republic of Iran strongly condemns the illegal actions carried out on September 8, 2022 by Albanian police forces against Iran's diplomatic premises in Tirana, where they used the force to enter Iran's diplomatic missions without Iran's consent. Such unlawful acts committed in the following of unilateral termination of bilateral diplomatic relations by Albanian government on September 7, 2022 are a flagrant violation of international law, specifically the principle of the inviolability of diplomatic and consular premises. We recall the international obligation of the Republic of Albania under the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic and Consular Relations, which required all states to take all appropriate steps to protect diplomatic and consular premises from any intrusion or damage and to prevent any disturbance of the peace of these missions or impairment of their dignity and any attack on diplomatic premises, agents, and the consular offices. Madam President, as I have the floor, I would like also to refer to the statement by the representative of the United Arab Emirates during the general debate on Saturday, 24th of September, in which once again assaulted Iran's territorial integrity by repeating baseless claims about the Iranian three islands in Persian Gulf. We regard such a irresponsible statement and unfounded claim as interference in Iran's internal affairs, which violates fundamental principles of international law, including the principle of good neighborliness and non-interference in the domestic affairs of other states, and we strongly reject it. The three islands of Abu Musa, Greater Tom, and Lesser Tom in Persian Gulf have been and continue to be an integral part of Iranian territory, and Iran reiterates its sovereignty over those islands. Therefore, any claims to the contrary is categorically rejected. Any decision with regard to and measures taken in those islands by Iranian officials have always been taken on the basis of principle of sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The government of the Islamic Republic of Iran has always pursued the policy of friendship and good neighborliness toward all its neighboring countries and would like to express its continued determination at strengthening bilateral relations with United Arab Emirates. Meanwhile, I would like to reemphasize that territorial integrity of the Islamic Republic of Iran and its sovereignty over the aforementioned islands are not negotiable. And finally, Madam Chair, I would like to take this opportunity to refer to unwarranted and unreasonable references that have been made to Iran, as well as a tragic death of an Iranian woman in the statement of certain countries during the general debate. While a thorough investigation is underway to determine the circumstances that led to this tragic death, and preliminary findings based on the video footages show no evidence of the police misconduct, we regret that unsubstantiated and falsified claims accusing the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran have found their way into the public speech of the certain countries. We urge the UN member states to uphold and respect international law and the UN Charter, including the principle of sovereign equality and non-interference in the domestic affairs of other sovereign states. I thank you, Madam.